Hi there, my name is Carolyn with KundaliniTwinFlames.com. I am a Kundalini and spiritual awakening coach, as well as healer, chakra healer, blockage removals, as well as guidance. And you can check out my website for the services I offer. And today I'm talking about a stage of Kundalini, which is when the brain goes through a rewiring process. And this often occurs throughout the awakening process. This is when you're maybe getting downloads and upgrades, as well as clearing out old memories and the restructuring, the physical restructuring of the brain, the frontal lobes connecting together, the skull is changing. There's many different scenarios that cause this rewiring. And in the awakening, there is a stage when the brain is completely reforming itself and connecting in different ways than it never has before, and that this part can go on for many, many months. And it might be hard to think clearly, to remember things, to communicate correctly. This can really impact your daily life if you're a student, in a job, even just communicating with family members and friends. It's really hard to get the thoughts out and put sentences together even. And so this is a time where you feel like you've maybe even lost your mind, or aren't as smart as you used to be, really foggy thinking, and you might be wondering, like what's happening to you. But it's a process that we need to allow to let go and work through. And because it does go on for many months, it's a time where we just need to be quiet and go within and allow this to occur. Get as much sleep and rest as possible, as well as drink a lot of water to allow supporting the brain, and eating healthy as well. And it might be time where you want to be meditating more as well, and focusing on being inward through this process. And then after that, there'll be stages that come and go with the rewiring process. And it might be when you're upgrading, when you're ascending, going to different dimensions, different downloads are coming in, your spiritual abilities are expanding. You might be downloaded with or upgraded with inner wisdom within you. So it may be affecting the brain and the way you think, and the way you communicate. And this can last for like a week to 2 weeks, or just a few days. And so we want to honor these cycles as well. And you'll get to understand that if you're feeling unbalanced, it can also give you this feeling of ungroundedness and unbalanced and really flighty. That it's important to be in nature and really grounding your energies because of this expansion and the soul expansion you're going through. It's really important that once the expansion's occurred, that we bring ourselves back down to earth and reground the new information and the new wiring, the new thought processes, the upgrades, that we ground this and now implement it into our daily life once again in this existence. So it's a stage of the Kundalini awakening, and it's a process that it can go on for large amounts of times or short periods of time, but it will come and go throughout the spiritual awakening. After the Kundalini is awakened, I still continually get these upgrades and downloads. They affect my brain, they affect all the ways that I've discussed. So it's when I do have these times happening, I really just let people around me even know, like, I'm not thinking clearly right now, my memory is really poor, and just give me the space right now. And you might feel a little bit irritable even with people around you, and noise and chaos. You might need a lot of calmness in your environment as you're going through this process as well, because it's really hard to just be balanced and centered and present, I find, during these times. So that's why being in nature and having the least amount of activity and responsibilities and pressure on yourself during these times will really support you as well. So thanks again for watching. My name is Carolyn with KundaliniTwinFlames.com, And please feel free to check out my services page if you like some Kundalini awakening support and guidance through your awakening experience. Take care. Be blessed.